This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal Ron. Well, after seeing a ton of videos from different sites and investigating as much as I could myself, which really didn't get too much far to find out if those comments were removed, it looks like Curse City is a one-shot. A one-shot. Okay? So I wonder if to you guys that disappoints you that much. For me, you know, I was excited with this. I'm glad I got my hands on it and everything like that. And then on top of it, to come to find out that once it sells out, they're not reprinting it. That's a rumor, okay? And that's where I'm getting from about 15 other sites. Now, whether that is all speculation or it is hype, or you know, to get people to click on their channels or whatnot, that's not what we're trying to do here. What I'm trying to say is, if this is a one-shot, which I hope it isn't, and if this is all that's been put out there, is this a failure? Okay, do they ever do Warhammer Quest? A lot of the things that I've seen make a lot of sense due to the embargo, the import and the export things that are going on over in England. By manufacturing some of this stuff other places, it causes this to cost more money than it's worth to print. So this becomes a problem for GW. It's almost not worth it to do it. They're not making money on anything. And does it make sense to continue the story? Well, they pulled a whole bunch of stuff off their blogs and stuff like that, and a lot of comments, which means that it's looking like this is a one shot and that's it. Now, does that disappoint you? Is there enough game here to really keep you enthralled? Now, listen, the other ones were one shots too. Hammerhall and Shadows. And I wonder, you know, okay, this is the third part of the trilogy. Could you end it like that? You could. Everybody was hoping more of a Blackstone Fortress. But this also leads into another thing that I find when it comes to this game. And you know, the thing is with it, it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, if you look at some of these figures and stuff like that, and you've seen that we have been painting this and putting this together and gearing up to do this in the hopes that this is a Blackstone Fortress type of system. But it's looking like that's not going to be the case. And here, you know, I made the proclamation at the beginning of the year, this could be the year of the dungeon crawl. Well, right now, I'll tell you, up to the first quarter here, it has been nothing but disappointment. Overproduced stuff, games trying to be more than what they are, combat systems that don't make any sense, and a lot of disappointment. Besides some bright and shiny stars out there, Frostgrave the Red King, D100, the newest installment, which is story driven and fantastic, which have been some bright spots. It's been a lot of disappointment. And if you saw yesterday, I just did a playthrough of Dungeons of Infinity, a very, very great game that really stands out, and you know, maybe gives us some hope for the rest of the year. After being done with the first quarter of the year here, it has been nothing but disappointment. And except for a few bright things and some hope in the future with Oathsworn, which should be huge, Madaria 1.5, which should be any day now. Hopefully the new Descent, and there's a few other things that I'm sure I'm missing, and so forth and so on. This has not been Swords and Sorcery, another one that's been extremely delayed. A lot of people, are always on the fence with that, but is the next edition of that really going to stand out, or is it just going to be more of the same? Are we headed for nothing but disappointment when we had so much hope for all the things that were hopefully coming this year? And now with the news that Cursed City, after so much hype, number one, a lot of people aren't going to be able to get it if they don't reprint it, which would be horribly disappointing. I really feel for the people that really want this. And if you're going to want to get it, you're going to find it on eBay jacked up or Amazon jacked up to no end. How's that fair? And, if this, you open up this whole city to us and then there's nothing. One of the signs is the latest White Dwarf. There wasn't one article about a Cursed City at all. So another thing that could be a massive disappointment. Is this a good game? Yes, I think it is. I think it's a really, really good game. And it's just all the baggage that comes with it that you kind of, oh boy, it's not getting in people's hands. It's going to be a one-shot. When they opened up this whole world and you had hope that, we got something going like Blackstone Fortress. And then to kind of see all this information start to come out, it really kind of puts a bad taste in your mouth about this. So this is something that has really got me scratching my head, along with the other things that have come out in the first quarter of this year. And I'll tell you right now, it has not been the year I had hoped it would have been. I've been very disappointed. Like I said, a few bright spots, but there is hope. Dungeons Infinity, if you can get that, nice simple system, smart, draws you in, very thematic, fun, not as easy as it seems to be. Try running with one hero. Yeah, I get mushed, but I had a good time doing it, and that's the most important thing. Again, Cursed City, bad game? No. Absolutely not. But again, it's the baggage that comes with it, and the head scratching that GW causes you to do that takes away so many things. Is this a sign of things to come? I hope not. I hope the rest of the year really stands out. I hope Descent, where so many people are kind of disappointed because it kind of looks like it's just this one little contained adventure, shocks the heck out of us. I have a lot of hope that things will turn around. Let's hope that they can, and we get them in our hands. I have a lot of hope in Oathsworn, which should be huge this year and a big thing. Massive Darkness 2, I'm hoping for a lot of things from our good friends over at Cool Mini or Not. Simon, sorry. So let me know in the comments how you feel about this. What your feelings are towards Warhammer Quest now that maybe you were not able to get it, maybe you did get it, put it together, played it, and like it, but are disappointed that they may not be doing any more of it. Again, these are all speculations that people are making. I am only going by what I've seen, and I'm not going by one person like I've done before. I've seen this on multiple sites. I've seen this on different threads, and it is a concern because it's being reported by so many. Personally, I'm glad I have it. I feel blessed I have it. I think it's very good, but I'm really hoping that all that stuff is not true, and that this keeps going, because you've got a fantastic story going here that I really want to involve myself into, and yet I feel very hesitant because of all the current rumors. How do you feel? Let me know in your comments, or email me at novaprime860@hotmail.com. Let me know what your thoughts are, and we'll get through this together. We'll see how things progress, and we'll report more on this. And are you disappointed with the first quarter of this year? I know I am. I don't think there's been a lot of things that have really set me on fire, or the things that I've been really looking forward to have pretty much disappointed me. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon.